What up, what up, what up? Smoke cleanse. Y'all, we got better lighting this time. Don't mind me. We are medicating. How are we today? How are we today? Did we make it through February? Did we just survive through February? How's it been thus far? What up, Harmony? Come on, Barbie. Green-eyed lady, welcome. Hey, it's Kiki. Come on, Barbie and Lavender. What up, y'all? What up, what up? What is this? What is this? Okay. Hello, everyone. I have the heater going over here, so if you see my hair getting blown away, that's why. Also, the lighting has been, and the quality of the camera has been garbage. So basically what we did is I put the flash on my phone and I put it on the back of the laptop. And so here we are. We make it work. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I am so glad that it's about to be March. How's everybody doing? Oh my god, you did? Kiki, you found it earlier today. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Come on, Barbie. That's sweet. You're sweet. Yo, thank you. Thank you. One of the... Oh, never mind. I was going to go on a ramble, and I was like, let me not go on a full-blown tangent just yet. Okay, let me get my list started. Ooh, y'all are in quick. March is birthday month? Me too. My birthday is March 6th. When's your birthday, Kiki? Okay, so this is YouTube. I'm just getting a list going for myself so I can make sure that every single one of you gets a reading. Come on, Barbie. You will be first. Okay. And then Harmony, you already have your question, so Harmony, you will be next. Actually, will help me thrive in 2023. Can you tell me? Okay, that's what you want to know. Cool. The 28th. Ooh. You're an Aries, aren't you? I might be wrong. I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do, hello, let me get my intro in. Hello, hi, everyone. I'm Jessie. For those of you who are new to my face, thank you for trusting me to hold this space for you. I am a professional psychic medium and a tarot reader. I love the tarot. So yeah, anyways, if you want to work with me privately, one-on-one, you can do all of that through the link in my bio at JessieRetroReadings.com website, all that good stuff. I recommend you follow me on Instagram, JessieRetroReadings. That is also linked in the description. I post every week, a week ahead spread, what to expect for this week's energy, kind of give you a, you know, where are the potholes? How can we work through this week? What to expect, all that kind of shit. And I am most consistent over there. As far as like everything. So please go follow me on Instagram. I also give away readings over there too. So there's that. Okay. So with that being said, everyone here tonight that is a member will be getting a reading. So please no bum rushing. Everyone respect everybody's time. Your girl does have ADHD and I connect to your energy and all the energies around you, living and otherwise. That being said, it takes me a minute to process everything. So running a live stream alongside channeling for you guys, I just ask that you be respectful of everybody and wait your turn. And if you feel like something that I'm saying to somebody else resonates with you, sweet, feel free to hype them up in the chat or to like communicate in that way. But please do not interrupt and like try and jump the line. You will get your reading, I promise. Okay. So right now I'm just keeping Come On Barbie and Harmony on the list. Once I get done with them, then I will move on to the next. Because again, I'm not trying to like overwhelm myself. Now, what? I tried, but you only take PayPal. Oh, yeah, the website only takes PayPal. Again, hit me up on Instagram, DM me on there. You can just tell me you were trying to book a reading, a private reading, and then we'll go from there. Hi, what up, Yin's Life? Oh my gosh, you're meeting the heart failure specialist on the 23rd. I was wondering if you could tell how the meeting is going to go, good or bad. If you can't do this type of reading, no worries. So I can definitely give you a reading on like the vibe of the meeting and that kind of thing. I can definitely do that. As far as like your actual health goes, nah, I can't do that. Hold up. Sorry, I'm going to be that person that sticks their hand in the camera. There's something on my screen. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to do Come On Barbie first. So while I'm doing your reading, please feel free to chime in if you have any questions along the way during your own reading. Shoot it, you know. But with that being said, and this is just for everyone, please, I will go until your message is done, but don't keep pulling the thread because then you're just taking up people's time. That's all. Cool. Also, if you want a reading and you don't know what to get, that's perfectly okay. You can still get one. Just be like, I don't know. What do my guides want me to know at this time? Okay, come on, Barbie. Let me scooch back and see. You said, can you tell me what's up with my ex reappearing in my life? I never got over him. I'm curious if he ever got over me. We dated as teens over a decade ago. What's gonna be? Got it. Tarot Queen. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. No, I'm just kidding. You're Taurus and X is a Cancer. Oh, that's an interesting combination. I'm more curious to know what the both of your guys' moon signs were, though. Or are, I guess. You're a Gemini, so is my daughter. I'm a Pisces. Okay, so let's connect. Oh, actually, I didn't even set the space. I was like in a rush. I do that thing where I take my time and then I give myself like 20 minutes to do everything. So with that being said, you guys are going to see how I kind of set the space for protection and just kind of setting the vibe. So I invite Divine God Source, the best of the best guides and my ancestors into this space. I ask that my guides protect me in golden light and only let those who walk in the light be welcome. I ask for clarity and discernment, and I call in my birthright of prosperity and peace. So shall it be. All right. I'll give you guys some too. Here you go, some Palo Santo. Take it in. Take it in. Woo, all right. So now let's get to your question again. I am so sorry. No, I don't think I need any other info. If I do, I will ask, you know? Okay, so let's connect. Come on, Barbie. What is going on with this situation? Where is it? There it is. What's going on with this situation in regards to the ex? What's the energy around that? Why is it coming back up in her life? Defect, Spirit. What's that about? Let's get some clarity around that. I feel like it's more symbolic of something that you're like revisiting right now. Your commitment is being tested. I think that it's just this show the world the real you. So ultimately, and I'll pick this apart a little bit more. Okay, got it. Thank you for putting that there again so I didn't have to scroll back. So it says your commitment is being tested and show the world the real you. Now, just off the vibes already, to me, it just feels like you're going through a turning point in life. It just feels like you've been in stalemate for so long in regards to like your personal life, that you're kind of wanting this progression and feeling like the universe is saying, hey, we're ready to upgrade, we're ready to take you on to the next level, but your consciousness is still in like the distractions. So I feel this more so as like the ex reappearing to kind of trigger something in you to be like, okay, let's do things differently. But let's see in particular, what is up with this ex reappearing? Because when it says show the world the real you and your commitment is being tested, to me it says that when you were in that relationship, you weren't fully being yourself, that there was a part of you that you like watered down when you guys were together. And so now that you've been kind of blossoming and emerging into your own life and kind of discovering yourself, it's like, are you gonna fold, or are you gonna actually like allow yourself to commit to this forward momentum that you've been trying to build for yourself? So what's going on? What do you want to know about this guy reappearing? Do you ultimately, let's see, is he over you? Let's check in with his vibes and see. Ew, the Fool and the Devil. The Fool and the Devil, with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Hanged Man. So yeah, this is kind of like a pivotal moment in your life where, let's say your life is a movie, and right now, you know, the pivotal point, oh my God, the ex steps back in the room. What are they going to do? How are they going to act? What's that about? That's interesting. You know, that point in the movie. And they're just saying, no, are we going to approach it with this new perspective and this new enlightenment because we're like discovering who we are? Or are we going to get like digmatized again and get like lost in this again? Are we going to like start over like we didn't learn anything? So I think it's more so about you, it's like your inner child, your inner teenager, or whatever your age you were when you were with them, is meeting and combating with who you are now. So this is like you as the parent and you as the rebellious, like boy crazy teenager, and you're over here being like, no, did we not learn anything? Are we just gonna, we're just gonna jump right in? Did we not learn anything? Are we just gonna jump right back into that, aren't we? And then there's that like rebellious part of you that wants that excitement and that losing yourself in the fantasy, that you're like, come on, man, that's like passion and exciting and all of those things. And especially, again, just bringing it back to show the world the real you and your commitment is being tested. It feels like your commitment is being tested. Are you going to be the rebellious younger version of you, or are you going to be who you are now? Are you going to commit to that? You're spot on. Is he in the picture legit? Let's see. Can you give me the initial of their first name, please? Are they even like interested in that way? Flighty. I heard the word flighty. They seem to be one of those people that's like, if it's in front of me, I'll pay attention. If it's not, I won't. Yeah, girl, look it. Yeah, no, this is everything to do with you and nothing with them. Yeah. Okay. Anything else we need to know about A and where they're at? Did you see that? There's that Ace of Wands again. That's that big dick energy, meaning that this is basically, if you interact with him, if he does like actually like conversations are had, all that kind of stuff goes down, it is simply for like hookups. And I think that you, just from what I can pick up on, I think you'd be doing yourself a disservice. Yeah. Especially because ultimately with the Page of Wands as the underlying energy, it's like you built it up in your head and then you hook up and you're like, that was it? That was it? Ooh. So, like, I'm just saying it doesn't seem like there's any upside to this for you, basically, is what I'm getting at. I think you'd be doing yourself a big disservice. So let's get you some advice on this. The Warriors. Dude, put your crown back on and remember who the fuck you are. We don't turn around. Ooh, yes. Okay, so there's this song called 2 a.m. by Anna something, I can't remember. Here's the part that's standing out for me, and this is the message for you. There's a light at each end of this tunnel, we shout, 'cause you're just as far in as you'll ever be out. And these mistakes you made, you'll just make them again if you only try turning around. That's all I'm saying. These mistakes you made, you will just make them again if you only try turning around. And this connection looks like you just turning around. So it says, you have the ability to conquer your fears and faults and the right to defend who you are, who you love, and what you believe in. You don't need to give them the time of day because at one point in your life you gave it to them before. Like, it's different now, babes. You're different now. Allow yourself to act like it. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for trusting me to hold that space for you, my dude. I appreciate you. 2 a.m. and I'm still awake writing a song. If I get it all down on paper, it's no longer inside of me, threatening the life it belongs to. And I feel like I'm naked in front of the crowd, 'cause these words are my diary screaming out loud. And I know that you'll use them however you want to. Damn, it's such a good song. Okay. Thank you. Yes, please go listen to that song. Just breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Monty, welcome. Damn it. My water's like up there and I can't reach it. It's just gonna be one of those days. Okay. So, next up, Harmony. Let me scooch back to see what your dealy-do said. Okay. What actions will help me thrive in 2023? What kind of info in limbo? Okay. Kind of feel like you're in limbo. Which direction to go? Got it. Driving home. Yay. Drive safe. Thank you. Thank you for pasting that again, Harmony. Okay. There's a light at each end of this tunnel we shout. I love that. You're very close to achieving your goals. I fully recommend that you, what is the name? Hold up, I'm gonna look it up right now. Let me get the tab. There is, I think it's called Gem Goddess. She is a YouTuber who, she's so informative. I love her readings. It's definitely inspired me. There's a reason I'm saying this, by the way. It's definitely inspired me to start making more content to be able to share with you guys. Yeah, the Gem Goddess. So the reason I'm bringing it up is because she just earlier today posted like a March zodiac prediction, and she is so in depth about like what's going on planetarily for the month and predicting for yourself in that way. And all I'm saying is March is going to be a heavy hitter in a positive way for all of us. All of us. For like, just right off the bat, Pluto is finally moving for the first time in 20 years. is changing signs from Scorpio to Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. So that means big shifts for us collectively and individually. So the reason that I'm bringing this up right now, Harmony, is because you were asking about this year, 2023, how can you thrive and what do you need to know and all that kind of stuff. And so far, all that's come out for you is you're very close to achieving your goals and your hard work is paying off, which means that I highly recommend checking out that March thing that I was just talking about, because yeah, take time to breathe out, because right now what they're saying is just breathe, because shit's about to shift for you relatively like soon. So with that being said, I want to see, in order to ask your question, bro, the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. Are you serious? Okay. Okay, so here's the answer to your reading, basically. I need to move this. It's like cooking me now. So you were asking, like, what actions can you take? Learn to trust yourself. Learn to trust your intuition. Learn to, like, when I say trust yourself, it doesn't just mean like hearing your intuition. It means taking action based off of it. It's not just acknowledging your intuition or acknowledging this inner knowing. It is you taking action because of that faith or that inner knowing. Because what I'm seeing for you with the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like your material needs are being met this year. Like this year feels incredibly solid. It feels like you've been on this slow fucking trudge to get everything, in order. It's like you've been remodeling a house or something, and you've been working on it for like 5 years, and now all you need to do is slap some fucking paint on it and then decorate. And so what they're saying is, like, you are at that point of painting and decorating. Be intentional about the color of your walls. Be intentional about the things that you put in your home. That's what they're saying. Trust your intuition. It's gotten you thus far. Now you need to double down and actually take action off of it. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. You're rebuilding. You're rebuilding. And the 4 of Wands in reverse. Are you literally working on a house right now? God, my cheeks are so fucking red. Are you literally working on a house right now? Because the 4 of Wands is the house, and I was giving that analogy. So, I was just curious. 7 of Wands, or 7 of Swords in reverse. Hey, Kiki. Oh, hey, it's Kiki. That's great news. Yeah, right? And okay, cool. So the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups, all in reverse. Okay, cool. Just getting that out of the way. Bruh. This year is going to be really good for you. So you got 2 7s, and 7s are like a heavenly number, you know? The 7th heaven, that whole shit. So with Cups and with Swords, it's like you are finding really here's basically the skinny for yours. The short and skinny for your reading is you more than ever need to take action based off your intuition, because your intuition is going to show you loopholes in situations and struggles that you may be finding yourself in this year. I just see you really being able to finesse your way to success. So you need to like double down on trusting your intuition this year, because it's going to land you in some really incredible places. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles, financial balance. And the 6 of Cups, that's your inner child celebration. Having fun. And the Justice in reverse. See, this is why I'm saying, because the underlying energy is the 2 of Cups in reverse. So this is why I'm saying trusting your intuition and taking action off of it is what needs to happen. Because when the Justice is in reverse, this is telling me that it's like the karmic scales are out of balance, meaning that like you aren't acting in your highest good, you know? So this year, really take action when it comes to trusting your intuition, like I've been saying, because I see opportunities opening up for you. But if you're like holding yourself back, saying no to things that you feel you should be saying yes to, doing things like that, you're gonna end up screwing yourself over. So this is a year to really take advantage of unique positions, basically. And now I have the song The Man by The Killers playing in my head. So check that one out for you. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You are like right there, babes. 9 of Wands. It's that final push. You're very close to achieving your goals. Your hard work is paying off. Yep. And the World. Yep. That's when everything changes for you. Your intuition, like when, for example, somebody's talking to you about something and you're like, I don't know that I trust them. Don't fucking trust them. Don't give anybody the benefit of the doubt this year. If you have an opportunity or you hear an opportunity, just something is a little bit, I feel like I need to research that more, or that something's standing out for me. Let me like don't dismiss these little, like when your ears perk up, basically, don't dismiss that. All right, y'all. No worries, no worries. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Getting you into alignment quickly. Yo, that's crazy. The 9 of Wands, the World, and the 8 of Wands is talking about like that final push, then doors opening up and things happening quickly. With a 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like this year is the year of you really just not needing to look over your shoulder anymore and finding the right people and being able to assert yourself. So just know that, like, to me, what it feels like, the specificities, because I feel called to tell you that you're going to have more mental clarity early in this year. But the specificities around how March in particular is going to be affecting you, because there's some major transits happening. Please go check out the Gem Goddess. Just spelled the Gem Goddess. Check her out to see how this next month is going to be treating you specifically, because I just feel like it's going to bring you a lot more clarity when you can see how this next month is happening for you, because this year is going to be a good one, and I think March is what kicks it off, you know? Okay. You're welcome, love. Yeah, I just find like what I was seeing is everything sort of falling into place, and the only thing that really needed to be worked through is like an implication of self-sabotage, because you're not trusting yourself, you know? So that's what March looks like. I mean, that's what 2023 looks like. Okay. So I know that some of you were saying what you were wanting a reading on, but now is the time to throw it in the chat, because I'm opening up the list and I'm just going to write everybody's name down, basically. Excuse me. You can bring me down. Come on, water. Got it. I really want to play music, but it's fucking YouTube. I can't play music. Duh! And then I knock over my water. Who's the man? Yes, babe, but I'm working. Oh. My favorite color is violet. What's your favorite color? Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay, green-eyed lady. I got you. Let me put you down. Green-eyed lady. Okay. Then Yin's life. And then, like, when we get to your reading, by the way, I will scroll back up to see what your original question was for those of you. Oh, okay, Lavender. Cool. I like that question. Mysterious. Okay, Monty. Sabby. Got it. You're like, purple. You were very close. Yes, you were. Oh, that's funny. Lavender. Haha. And then it's your name. That's funny. Okay. So let's go. Moving on to green-eyed lady. General reading for you. I don't know if you read my previous message, but I want to validate my last reading. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited for you, Yin. Dude. Aw, that's so cool. Okay, and then hey, it's Kiki. Hey, it's Kiki. And then Sarah Lee Sparkles, what up, dude? Okay. So just so everybody knows, next up is Green-Eyed Lady. The next is Yin's Life, Lavender, Monty, Sabby, Hey, it's Kiki, and Sarah Lee Sparkles. Boom, bam, done. Okay. Me too, thank you, bruh. That's so exciting. Welcome, Brooke. Shit, that was loud. Welcome, Brooke. Okay. Your favorite color is hot pink and sparkle. Of course. Love that. That was adorable. Okay, cool. So now let's see what we got here. Green-eyed lady. Da, 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 da. You said, I like to know about my spirit guides. Ooh, I'm excited. I love working with spirit guides. Want me to do for this year sort of like a general reading. Okay, cool. What is going on for Green-eyed lady? What would you like her to know about this year? Looking at the map. Oh, girl. I'm about to butcher that name. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to have to call you Journey. I'm just going to embarrass myself if I try and say that word or that name. I'm so sorry. What is it? Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's get into it. Hi. So, green-eyed lady. The energy is gaining momentum. Aw, thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so the energy is gaining momentum. And the answers you need are coming. Wow. Dude. Expect powerful change. Oh, I'm excited for you. Okay. Let's pick this apart a little bit more. Thank you again. Let's pick this apart a little bit more to see what they're talking about with these answers. Because to me, the vibe that I'm getting is that it's like you've been on the struggle bus for a while, and now you're kind of at this point where you're just like, well, I'm letting Jesus take the wheel. We're going where we're going, so let's just see where we go. You're a Scorpio, eh? I love a good Scorpio, obviously. But yeah, so it's like, okay, sorry, distracted. The energy is gaining momentum. The answers you need are coming. I just feel like I need to say I'm proud of you. It feels like that struggle bus has been like a struggle bus strapped to a roller coaster. It's like, when are we gonna like not be in this fucking stressor place? When am I gonna know what all of this is for? And they're like, it's coming. You'll have clarity on all of that. So now let's get you some clarity on all of that, especially when it says expect powerful change. So to me, it's like this, like all these years, months, whatever, going, oh, that's what I was holding my breath for. Like, that's what this feels like for you. Yep. And the tower in reverse. Yeah, you're coming back from the chaos. So, let's see. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anything else? You also had to make really, are you like okay, I don't want to get too far into your personal life. But it to me feels like you've had to make really tough decisions in your personal life as well. It's like you've made personal sacrifices of your own happiness. Like the example that's being played out for me is like, for example, you guys just saw like my daughter's at the door, but it feels like I can't be with her because I'm working, you know, I'm holding space and doing the thing. But I've had to make personal sacrifices, and it feels like you've had to make a lot of those. Okay, newbie, welcome. Yeah, it just feels like you've had to make a lot of personal sacrifices in order for you to eventually have this happiness and like the happy ending eventually. And it feels like that's what's on the horizon for you. Okay, can we get a little bit more clarity on this when it comes to that powerful change? What's this change? Whoa. Okay, shit. To me, this is giving the energy of like somebody who is like, I am coming out of the hiding, and I'm just seeing this hermit in reverse as the underlying energy is like, I'm coming out of the fucking hiding. I'm coming out of my cave. I'm going to go live my life. I'm going to celebrate because I've had to sacrifice so fucking much, and I've been in the trenches so fucking much. And now I'm here to celebrate and receive. To me, is just speaking of like, I'm here to receive my happiness and get out of this shit cycle. We just started 3 readings. Okay, thank you. I'm getting out of this shit cycle, and I'm going to celebrate myself. Dude. So if you haven't been celebrating yourself, it's time for you to like get ready to. Like I was saying in the reading before yours, March is going to be a big one for us individually and collectively. Simply just based off one of the big transits that's happening next month. Only one of them, and there's multiple, but only one of them is that Pluto is finally changing signs after 20 years. So that means that like collectively, generationally, we're all going to have an upheaval. Like think of Pluto as the phoenix. So we're finally being reborn from those ashes collectively and individually. So what you're going to have a lot to celebrate soon is basically what they're trying to tell you. So they're like, start early, start celebrating all of the things that you've already done. Like green lady, serious, or green-eyed lady, girl, like celebrate yourself and how far you've already come and how many sacrifices you had to make to get to that point. It's like, personally, we are like, I'm speaking as if I were you, okay? Personally, I have given up so much fucking peace. I have sacrificed my peace in so many fucking ways for so long, and I've worked my ass off to get to this point, and now I'm here at the top of the mountain, and I know that I'm gonna have my breakthrough and the sun's fucking coming out. I know it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna look at how far I've already come and give myself credit for that and like breathe easy on that. So that's what they're saying for you to do. Yeah, like things are going to change. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like things are going to change, but it's going to take some time. So in the meantime, while we're still sitting here waiting for it to like go upright instead of reverse, while we're still sitting here, we need to celebrate ourselves. We need to celebrate our small victories, our small wins, the fact that we're entering into change. Because with the Four of Wands, the next number is 5, and 5 is that representative of like change and progress. It's uncomfortable change, but it's happening. So you are like right there while you're like paused at 4. They're like, that's where you built your stability. That's where you have the 4 legs of the table. Sit there and appreciate that shit for a second while we're waiting for the top of the table to land. You know? Yeah, justice. Boom, while we're waiting for the top of the table to land. So, ding. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here they're telling me to do this. We're gonna pick an affirmation for you. You're like, learn how to celebrate yourself. Okay, what's an affirmation for her at this time? When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequencies of what's happening around me. So it's like, in the meantime, I might be still on that struggle bus, but in the meantime, I'm going to turn my focus towards what brings me joy, that growth that I've already created, the structure that I've already built for myself. And I'm going to like relish in that shit. I'm going to soak that up in the meantime. I change the vibrational frequencies of what's happening around me. You'll fast track your success too. You'll fast track the balancing of those scales. You'll feel it before it actually happens externally. So that is what they want you to know. That's beautiful. Bro, I can't get over how red I look. And the fact that I have red lips and I have like the red on the shirt, it's emphasizing it even more. And then I have the lights in the background, which are actually purple, but they're showing up red. Weird. Either way, your girl is red. Okay. So next up, thank you, by the way. Thank you, Green-Eyed Lady. Thank you for trusting me to hold that space for you. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you for your tip as well. You are welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I know that there were a few of you who came in during that reading. If you want to get your name on the list, well, everybody's going to get a reading, so don't worry about it. But if you want to get your name on the list officially, just tell me what you would like your reading to be about, and I will put you on the list. Right now, Yin's Life is up next. Then it's Lavender, Monty B, Sabi, Hey, it's Kiki, Sara Lee Sparkles, and that's it. Okay. That's going to be you. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. Did I get my water and then never drink it? I feel like that's what happened. It sounds about right. Okay. Aw. Thank you, Jessie, with great singer Doolittle karaoke while you're reading. Yeah, I know. I bust out into song at all times. Look at, that's why I have that on me. You can't even see it, but it's a bass clef and a treble clef. Little teenage Jess was like, music is life. She was right. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to Yin's Life. And you said general reading. Okay. General reading for Yin. Okay, let's connect to Yin's energy. What's going on with your throat, Yin? Okay. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it. Leticia here. Leticia Herrera. There we go. Why that all looked like one fucking word to me, like my brain could not split those two things up previously. Whoa. Leticia. Oh, thank you, Sabi. Thank you for the super sticker. Leticia. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and Brooke. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get into it. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yin, it feels like there's something in your throat. What is going on with the throat? To me, that's just telling me there's something to do with the throat chakra. You're not exactly saying what it is you want to say. Is like a frustration with life. You know, you can be honest about how frustrated you feel in life. I feel like your guides are like, you know, you can bitch us out, right? We're like the only beings you could sit there and tell to fuck off, and we'll just be like, that's cool. It's whatever. Get it out. It's all right. We know some of this shit feels unfair. Okay. So what is it that you're meant to focus your energy on at this time? Whoa. Very frustrated. Yeah, dude. It to me, yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Again, like I say again, but I don't even think I said this to you guys yet, but like, the truth vibrates at a high frequency. It's always going to vibrate at a higher frequency than bullshitting yourself. Like, lies feel heavy, truth feels light. They vibrate at different frequencies. So when you are just vibrating at the frequency of truth and just saying like, fuck this shit's frustrating, I wish that would happen sooner, can we wrap that shit up, can we get done with that, can it be this day already? Like, when you're in that energy and you just fucking say it, you start collapsing timelines, baby. Like I was saying in the previous reading, you start feeling it internally before it shows up externally. So they're trying to tell you, like, can you just kind of like put some relief off the pressure valve and just be like, I fucking hate how slow this shit's going. I fucking hate how long this is taking. I hate how this person is fucking acting like this and I still have to deal with their bullshit. Like, it just feels like you need to allow yourself yeah, you need to allow yourself to just say the things, even if it's just you screaming on your drive home, or you like saying it to the wall, or you just motherfucking your spirit guides and being like, motherfucker, why'd you fucking put me through this shit? I know I signed up for this, but I didn't know it was gonna you know. But ultimately they're saying believe in the impossible. And then, like I said earlier, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So it's like you're going to have that breakthrough soon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you were saying how the 60 days and everything, it's going to happen soon. We already know that for a fact. So now it's just about like, okay, well, I'm not going to fucking lie to myself along the way, and I'm not going to lie to anybody that asks along the way. I'm going to say, yeah, no, this is actually how I'm feeling about the situation. And while I may be grateful, I can still say, fuck this shit. Because it's going to happen. Like when it says believe in the impossible, it tells me that that's going to happen. It's going to feel like the universe came and took it off your plate is what I'm getting. So instead of sitting there and holding on to that frustration and feeling like the pressure is right there on the surface, just let it out. So then when it happens, you're like, ooh, period. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you've already been doing this, like bitching on your drive home, and like aim it at your spirit guides, let it have a listening ear. And that's also going to help you develop a relationship with your spirit guides, because you'll be able to sense like a retort, basically. Like you'll sense like somebody's having the conversation with you, whether that's just a feeling, a knowing, hearing it, whatever. Even if it's, by the way, when at least for me, when I say I hear it, I know that it's not my thought, but I hear it in my voice, you know? So when you are having that bitch sesh, there you go. Bitch sesh on the drive home, and you have that arguing with yourself in your head. No, you're not. You're arguing with like someone else. Most of the time, at least from what I've discovered. So it's like, just open yourself up to aiming that complaint to your guides and telling them, what the fuck? And then you get that conversation. Like, you've probably seen videos like that on TikTok too. Yeah, the Four of Cups in reverse. It's like you'll finally, right now, it's like the Four of Cups is this apathy. It's like sitting there and being upset about how things are going and just focusing your attention on how things are going and how you're upset with them, not realizing that, like, hey, there's somebody in the conversation, or that there's like a gift right there for you, right there on the ground, just standing up waiting for you to receive it. You know, it's like you're finally entering the conversation and recognizing that there is an actual conversation to be had, rather than you just sitting here being like, what the fuck, world? It's like, aim it to your guides. The Magician, yeah. This is about alchemy. This is about you transmuting energy. This is you saying, okay, I have all of my tools necessary to transmute this shit-ass energy, so let me invoke those fucking tools. Let me talk to my guides. Let me get it off my fucking chest. Let me tell the fucking truth of how I feel through this process, so that I can take that heavy energy and transmute it into a higher frequency of truth. I'm going to take this bullshit that I've been dealing with and say, fuck no, we're going up here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you've been out of balance. Emotional damage. Ace of Pentacles, babes. Yeah. As soon as you get out of that shit, the win happens. Okay. What is it you wanted to know this time? What is it you want to know? The highest self, bruh. The highest self. Stop longing, still your mind, and allow your higher self to use its infinite resources to comfort and guide you to the fulfillment of your desires. Talk to your highest self. Talk to your guides. Talk to your spiritual support that you have. Reach out. Smoke signals, baby. So smoke signals, send them. All right, my love. I hope that was helpful. The Alchemist, bro. I just told you that. The Alchemist. Alchemize it. You're so welcome, Yin. I appreciate you too, my dude. Okay. Lavender. I'm going to scroll back up to see what you said. What's the vibe on the 23rd appointment? Oh, yeah. With the heart failure specialist. Got it. Okay. Got it. All right. I don't know if this is necessarily the appropriate deck, but I feel like it might be. So we're going to start here first, okay? So let's see what the energy of that visit on the 23rd is for Lavender. Already off the bat, I'm getting like a beautiful sign. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like, okay, this is post-surgery, or is this pre-possible surgery? I don't remember if you said that yet. I just want to get clarity on that before I move forward, because I'm getting like a running theme here in the cards, and I just want to see how what I'm connecting to resonates to like the timing for you. I'm the man, come round. Nothing can break. You can't break me down. Got gas in the tank. Sorry. Okay. What do we need to know about Lavender's appointment on the 23rd? Come this way, baby, looking at the man. The energy's gaining momentum, yes, and believe in the impossible. Okay, pre. Possible heart and liver transplant. Okay. Cause yeah, there is something coming through about look it, I'll show you the cards, and then I'll start pulling some tarot so we can both kind of get an idea of what's coming through here. Because the first card that came out is confidence, and my attention was being brought to like the hands over the heart and it just like beaming from the heart space. And then this came out, and you can see kind of how it's like these intertwining connective kind of things. And so it was like there's something like connective tissue is what I was getting. So yeah, I'm gonna pull some cards to like get specifics around this. There's something about connective tissue here, because I'm seeing the heart, but also the connective part makes me think, okay, maybe it is both of those things that are needed to be talked about. So let's just see what's going to go down on the 23rd for her and her appointment. But it also says believe in the impossible. Okay, so we got Page of Coins in reverse, Page of Swords, and Temperance in reverse. Okay. I think there might, hold up, talks about heart transplant, or if there is another route, try first. I think there might be another route to try. We have like victory as the underlying energy. And then with these three cards in reverse, the Princess of Discs, Prince of Swords, and Temperance all in reverse. It's kind of this energy of like getting ahead of yourself. Yeah, it's like getting ahead of yourself. And again, with believe in the impossible and the victory card, it's like, I think there's another offer to look at, you know, another route to look at. 10 of Discs in reverse, Ace of Cups, yeah, Ace of Cups upright, and the 9 of Discs in reverse. Whatever it is that ends up happening, I see it as something that ultimately makes you feel better. It kind of makes you a little unsure about like your physical health, I can tell you that much, but emotionally it makes you feel a lot better. So I don't think that surgery is going to be the offer that comes up, or like I think that there's going to be another option. But if surgery does come up, I kind of see it being like a, okay, boom, 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 done. You know? Yeah, 10 of Cups. I got you then. Okay, well then maybe it is the surgery. Because to me, I just see this being ultimately making you happy and like fixing things, tying up loose ends, you know? And especially like the thing that's standing out for me with this card, life purpose, is it feels connected. Everything is being like tied together. It's being connected together. And then even with this card, it's talking about like, it's hard to see the details, but it even looks like looped in her hands, you know, and tied together. So it definitely gives this vibe of heart healing, things being sewn together, tied together. Yeah, so it probably is surgery. And it making you ultimately happy is just okay, well then, yeah, and it says the energy is gaining momentum. So as far as timing goes, King of Wands, okay, there you go. It's probably going to happen sooner rather than later, because the King of Wands is like inspired action, taking action. So look, dude, you have the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Wands. This is like you happy emotionally, but again, it just feels like with all of the pentacles that went in reverse, it's showing an energy of like it making you feel like it's hard on your body, but emotionally you're happy. In the tank. Yeah, it is concerning. I just feel like the vibe that I'm getting here is it is you saying, okay, game time. Now I gotta go do it. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like game time. Let's just go do it. Because I think that they're gonna, now that you gave me that clarification, because I was like, I don't think surgery is what she wants. So maybe what's making her happy is not, since we have the Ace of Cups. You know what I mean? But now that you clarified that for me, I'm just like, okay, well then, yeah, it looks like she's gonna get what she wants, and it's gonna happen sooner than later. And now it's just this like mental chaos that'll happen, even though there's emotional happiness, but physical like concern. So it makes sense that it's like a bittersweet thing happening. Yeah. I'm happy I could help. Ultimately, though, ultimately, sum it up with the Six of Wands, this is victory. And it's from your perspective and from your highest, like from your spirit team's perspective. So when they say victory, I'm like, okay, you're good. Especially like with life purpose, confidence, and commitment. This is literally like, okay, this is what I have to do. This is how I have to live. I just need to go make it happen. I just need to go do it. But yeah, and believe in the impossible. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah. All will be well, my love. Yeah, definitely. What surgery does to you just wears out your body. Yeah, definitely. Take care of yourself as best as you can, Lavender. I appreciate you, my dude. You're so welcome. Okay. Okay, so next up is Monty, and then it's Sabby, and then, hey, it's Kiki, then Sarah Lee Sparkles, then Leticia or Leticia? Leticia. I think it's Leticia, but please correct me. And then Brooke. Okay. You're welcome, Lavender. Come round. No, nothing can break me down. You're so welcome. Come round. Okay, so with Monty. Reading about your relationship. Okay, cool. So that would mean you're currently in a relationship. With that being said, would you feel comfortable giving me the initial of their first name? There we go. Can't break me down. Got gas in the tank. Got money in the bank. Got no sweet baby looking at the man. So weird not having any music while I read cards. It's just, this is so not what I do. Even when I do like private readings, I have like frequencies playing or like a playlist going or something. Pandora, something. Okay. S. All right. Well, all I keep hearing is Rocky, and then they're showing me a car just like off-roading. Okay, what is it we need to know about Monty's relationship? No, nothing break. You can't break me down. Okay, interesting. Well, hold up. Let me start here. S. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with pulling 3 cards, one for you, one for them, and one for the energy in between. And then we'll just kind of go from there. So far, the oracle that came out, and we'll see what these cards actually mean once I get some tarot behind it. We have expect powerful change, be bold and make the first move, meditate and contemplate and work through your fears. So to me, this is giving the vibe of you just needing to like step up and say the uncomfortable thing. So now we're gonna see the intricacies of the relationship. So what's going on with Monty and S? Okay, I got you. Well, let me put it this way. What I said thus far still resonates. You're gonna have to step up and say the uncomfortable thing. Because to me, this is like, okay, let's just put it this way. The underlying energy is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is discernment. She's like, I'm not putting up with your shit anymore. Get out of my fucking face. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I don't fucking want it. Deuces. So that being the underlying energy and what I just connected to already, I'm like, girl, and then this is the energy in between you guys, the Nine of Swords. So you're showing up as the Two of Pentacles. So you're just like trying to find your footing in this relationship. You're like, where do I stand? How do I approach this? I'm just trying not to rock the boat. How do I... And they're showing up as the King of Wands, which tells me that they tend to kind of run the show. It's almost like you're scared to set them off. You're scared to like today's a good day, let's not make it a bad day, we don't have to do this, and then meanwhile they get to be in this king energy while you sit here with little two, while this is the energy in between. So now these next three cards are going to be for you. Eight of Wands. This is something that you've been thinking about for a while too. The King of Cups in reverse. Ay. And the Emperor in reverse. Yep, what you said makes sense. To me, it's like, I'm way too fucking smart for this. I'm way too fucking pretty for this. I'm way too, like, I'm a goddess. What am I doing putting up with this shit? This is where you're at. You're like, this emotionally stunted motherfucker over here thinking he's running the game. Meanwhile, I'm over here cleaning up every fucking mess after him, or them, sorry, I'm assuming. I'm cleaning up every mess after them. I'm making sure that nobody stays mad at them. I'm forgiving them. I'm bending over backwards. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. For what and for why? For who? Why? Why do they get to sit in the throne and I'm over here doing all the things? Like, this feels like the mindset and the energy that you're in. And I think that you're just kind of at this place where you're like, bruh, something's gotta give. And with those first few oracle cards that came out for you, this is the standout, bruh. Work through your fears. It's saying, like, say the thing, sis. This is not fun. Your intuition is screaming at you. Now the next three cards are for your partner. So Queen of Cups in reverse, already not nice. King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Moon. If there's one thing that you can be sure of with this person, it is that they're a fucking mystery. That you don't know where you stand. You don't know where the tripwires land. You don't know if you can trust them or if you can't. And from what their energy is coming... Yes, it did have the Scorpio on it. It says, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Yeah, so with their energy in this relationship, Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon, this person, I like, honestly, they're put on a pedestal. This to me feels like a man who's never been told no, and is now like in a similar situation where he's still not being told no, or still not receiving consequences, or it just feels like not worth the energy, to be honest. And I think that you're kind of being disillusioned at this time too. So overall, yeah, Three of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Yo, Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way, just like started playing in my head. You can go your own way, go your own way. Yeah, this is literally like, you can go your own way now. Like, the social circle, I don't know how we're going to navigate that, but like, to me, it feels like you've stayed in this relationship and have had this same conversation with yourself on multiple occasions, and you keep just saying, okay, well, how are these people going to handle it, or how am I going to handle it, or how's this social circle going to handle it, or da 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 da. And so you keep finding yourself in the same place of like, the mental chaos of how is this going to go down and blah, blah, blah. And then you just stay, even though there's friction. So when the advice here is expect powerful change, be bold and make the first move, meditate and contemplate and work through your fears. This is saying like, sis, you need to stop letting yourself be reactive and actually like sit and breathe and meditate and contemplate, like get rooted in this thought process, get rooted in your decision making and why you would make this decision, so that you don't just have one of those impulse, fuck you, I don't want to be with you anymore kind of arguments, and you can actually have some like stability in saying like, okay, I found myself in this position multiple times and I keep doing the same thing over and over again thinking it's going to change, and it never does. I don't want to be insane anymore. I need to show myself love. I need to quit this shit. Yeah, like I need to quit this shit. Because at some point, and if we're going to get real, watching Frenchie's stuff means you're watching Chantal pull these same stunts, and you're probably looking at yourself like, fuck. This is not, I mean, that's kind of embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, ooh. And so that's why they're saying with the meditate and contemplate, they want you to really sit and like show up for yourself. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull a self-care card for you. Hopefully you have Instagram, Monty, because DM me on Instagram at JessieRetro Readings. It's linked in my description. If I pull an oracle card for you guys, like just remind me what number it was and DM me on Instagram, and I'll show you the picture of the guidebook so you can get all of that information. So that's what I'm telling you to do, Monty. I thought that before. Movement. Yeah, you need to move your body, baby. Like even with in sync with the moon, bro. So on March 7th, there's a full moon in Virgo. This is when your practical magic goes into play, because the practicality of the Virgo full moon and the magic of the Pisces sun. So the full moon is all about release with intention. Again, basically exactly what the fuck you're being told to do. Sync with the moon, release with intention. So what is it that I intentionally want to release on this full moon on the 7th? You don't have to break up with this person. You don't have to actually have the conversation with this person. However, you need to start setting your intentions to intentionally release them. That means doing movement that has them release from your body. Like we hold so much trauma in our hips, especially as females, that when we do those hip flexor or those hip opening like yoga poses and stuff like that, it makes people cry because it releases an emotional release. So they're saying like move your body around. If you need to do a cord cutting, do a cord cutting. If you need to like just take a spiritual shower or just take a shower and imagine this person's energy washing off of your body. Those are the things that you're being called to do on this full moon, you know? So up until the 7th, you need to just like get right with yourself, be very intentional and just present and observing the situation. You don't have to react to an argument. You don't have to react to anything. It's simply just like, mental note. Okay, that's why. It's shit like that. That's why I'm going to be on my way out. Cool. Got it. Taking notes. Then on that full moon, all right, I'm going to take a spiritual shower. I'm going to wash myself clean of this person's energy. I'm going to envision all of that running down the drain off of me. I don't even have to know exactly what it is. I just know that it's off of me. And then get your body moving, transmute that energy. Because when it says expect powerful change, you're going to feel empowered to be able to take that first move, because be bold and make the first move and work through your fears. This is telling me that this work that you'd be putting into yourself through movement, which by the way, number 36, through movement and through intentionally showing up with your connection and syncing with the moon, 51, that is going to really have you feel stable enough, in that the stable, balanced enough to be able to, okay, so I've been thinking about it and we're done. And if it takes you needing to like get somebody to come and pick up your stuff and to like make a plan and all that kind of thing, you can do it, and it'll be a lot more smoother for you because you're not going to be rushing or reactive or panicky about it. It's like, okay, we've thought about it. We can do this. All right. Enact step 1. Okay, breathe, move. We could do this. I'm supporting myself. I'm buying myself flowers. I'm writing my name in the sand. I am showing myself affirmations and love and care. All right, we're moving our stuff out tomorrow. Done. It's like that. So, anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you, Monty. I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. You're so welcome. Talk to myself for hours. Yeah, say things you don't understand. See, now that's the shit that hits. That's when you know that you've been in a fuck-ass relationship, when you're singing songs about say things you don't understand. I'm like, yes. How many times have you been in a shit relationship where you're just talking and they're like, the fuck are you even talking about? It's like, I don't even want to be here anymore. Okay. Now we have Sabby. Sabby, what up, dude? Thank you again for your donation. I appreciate you, my dude. The super sticker. Cute. Okay. After Sabby is Hey, it's Kiki. Then it's Sara Lee Sparkles, then Leticia, and then Brooke. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Yeah, say things you don't understand. Okay, so I'm going to have to see what Sabby said. What are we doing for Sabby? Also looking towards 2023 and hoping to see if there's anything I should be changing. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay. Changed your mind. All right. Hoping to find out reading if I am losing my best friend P. I also have a lot of folks that have died and I'm hoping they're around me. Okay, so are you asking about losing your best friend as in their passing? Because if so, I don't necessarily feel like the best about being the one to facilitate that message. So if that's what you're talking about, like them passing, then respectfully, no, thank you. However, if you're wanting to see about like what loved ones are coming through, like around you, we can do that. Things you don't understand. I already feel like a masculine energy around you. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm only going to be able to look into one of those things because I have a few people after you. So what do you prefer? Looking into that passed on loved one around you or the connection with P? Swear to God that they know me, they don't know me at all, but it's alright. It's alright. Got it. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, got it. P question. Okay, so what is going on? No worries. What's going on between Sabby and their best friend P? What's the overall situation there? Okay, let's just get into tarot. Okay. Sabby and P. Sabby and P. Well, I'm already getting the tea. I heard, well, this is in regards to P. They said they're starting over. They've been wanting to start over for a while, and now they're actually doing it. Like, that's what this feels like. Okay, and the energy in between. Swear to God that they don't know me at all, but it's alright. It's alright. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting, bro. Okay, so you're showing up as a Six of Pentacles and they're showing up as a Six of Cups. So I was like, whoa, interesting. And the energy in between you guys is the Magician in reverse. Yeah, you guys are still connected, very much so. It feels to me like you definitely have a history together and that's not going to change. It's simply that there's like this weird transitional period that's happening and yeah, it's like right now with the underlying energy being the Seven of Cups, to me, it's like you are in the clouds being all panicky about like, oh God, this could happen and that could happen. And they could be thinking this. And what if they make like better friends there and da 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 and like all that kind of stuff. And they're kind of in this place of like, anything is possible. What do I want to do? All of these things I could try out and like I could be a new person. Like it just feels like they are in this place of there's so much that is taking my attention. There's so much that I could do. There's so much, and it's overwhelming at the same time. And then on your end of it, it's like just emotional overwhelm. So with the energy in between you guys being the Magician in reverse, there's definitely miscommunication happening here. And I think that with you as the Six of Pentacles, it's like you're giving them space. You're giving them room to breathe. You're supporting them. Like you have, you're happy for them. Exactly. And with them, it's like they are learning how to be more expressive in their expression of self. Their inner child is learning how to play a little bit because there's a little bit more breathing room to play. But the fact that both of you guys showed up as the Six, like, it tells me that you two are very much still connected. So the next three cards are for you. We have Judgment in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Death card. It's interesting because like, well, yes, I guess this makes sense. This makes total sense for you. It's like no judgment. I'm watching you walk away and I guess we'll just kind of see what happens because the Death card is kind of like a rebirth. So it is you being in this energy of like, well, I know that everything changes after this. I know that everything changes after this. So now the real meat of the matter, let's start pulling cards on P. So the next three cards are for P. We have the Moon. They're walking into the unknown. This is a mystery to them. They don't even know what's going on. The Lovers. Ooh, did they move for a partner? And the Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, they don't know what they're doing either. It's like exciting to me. Did they move to be with somebody? Is this why that happened? And that's also why you're like, okay, bye best friend. Good luck. I love you. So overall, Two of Cups, Ace of Coins in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. Oof. Yes, they did. Okay, yeah. Because to me, it's like they're getting acclimated with their new life and their new everything, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Especially with the Page of Cups in reverse, because the Page of Cups is about going with the flow. So when it's in reverse, it's like they don't know what they're doing or what time it is or what direction is up. They're just trying to figure it out, and things are a little clunky and things are a little but they're figuring it out. And especially with the Moon and the Lovers, it's like I'm just trusting that everything's going to work out and that things are going to be good in this relationship. And yeah. So right now it feels like they just want you to be very present in well, I'll pull more cards to see like their advice to you, like your spirit guide's advice to you in regards to this. Because to me this very much doesn't feel like a permanent ending of a friendship. It just feels like you both recognizing that where you're at, there's not really a win situation here. Because like you can't spend time together. You have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. It's like we still have this connection. We still have this friendship. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Wands, this is like there's no winning here. So we have to acknowledge the burden at the time. As far as the relationship though that they left for, I can't really catch a vibe on that. But I just connecting to your friend's energy, I think that they have their own concerns as well, which is valid because they just like uprooted their whole lives, you know? So what is some advice and guidance that you'd like for Sabby to know? It's time to take action. Hold up. Time to take action. Hold up. A new start is coming. No, that felt weird. Nope. I'm not going to try and read into it if I don't feel anything with it. You see that too? Yeah. Because to me, the vibe that I'm getting is just support them. Support them. Don't do any I told you so's. Don't do anything like that. It's literally just like, girl, no judgment. I'm here for you. I support you. You need me. I got you. I will sit here and listen. I will sit here and hold space for you. Because to me, this feels like her circling back to you eventually. And I don't know if, or I'm sorry if I'm misgendering. Am I? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think I'm just whatever. But I don't know if that relationship is one that they'll be in forever, but I do see them kind of circling back to you in some capacity because it just feels like luck is on your side, my dude. Yeah, work through your fears. So it just feels like in regards to you and P, it's just a temporary, and figure out the best thing that you can do is just sit back and be their best friend. And if red flags do come up, then trust your intuition and move from there. But as it stands, no, it feels like there's still an emotional attachment that you both have. You're still important to one another. It feels like you guys feel one another's energy when you're not together. So it is not really anything that feels super concerning as far as like the end of this friendship, you know? I keep getting reminded of my friendship with my best friend Maria. Is like we had a 15-year fallout and now we're fucking inseparable. I mean, long distance still, but like she's coming up to visit me for my birthday. We like rented an Airbnb for her birthday. We did the most. Like our kids are friends. It's the whole thing. So that's what I'm saying. It feels kind of like that. It feels like this is one of those pauses in the friendships, the adjustment that you kind of got to figure out, but ultimately it just circles back in. So many inside jokes. I missed that. Yeah, no. And see, the inside jokes circled back around for me and Maria too. So I'm just telling you, dude, it's going to be okay. It will. It just right now kind of sucks, but it's going to be okay. All right. Thank you for trusting me to hold that space for you, my dude. I appreciate you, Sabby. And thank you again for that super sticker. Next up is Hey, it's Kiki. Thank you guys for your patience, by the way. So it's Hey, it's Kiki. Then is Sarah Lee Sparkles, then Leticia, and then Brooks. By the way, like, as you can tell, I go until the message is done. But also, I gotta get better about being quick and precise about these readings because it's gonna be Harley's bedtime in like 20 minutes. Okay. Will they love it? Will they hate it? Swear to God that they know me, they don't know me at all, but it's alright. It's alright. Hey, it's Kiki. Where you at, my dude? And then again, Sarah Lee Sparkles after that, Leticia, and then Brooke. Swear to God that they know me, they don't know you at all. It's alright. It's alright. Kiki, dude, where are you at? I'm gonna have to move on to Sarah if I don't see anything in the next minute. Swear to God that they know me, they don't know me at all, but It's all right. You know what? This is a perfect time for a smoke cleanse, y'all. But you busted me last time. Not this time, though. Smoke cleanse. Okay. All right, so I'm not seeing any of those. Hey, it's Kiki, Sarah Lee Sparkles. I'm not seeing either of you speak up. Or, well, actually, Sarah, are you here? Leticia or Brooke? Are any of you here? Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay, cool. Sorry. I don't know if it's you lag or like the YouTube lagging or if it's my end of things. Sorry about that, Kiki. And there's Sarah. Okay. There you guys are. Shit. I was over here. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right. So Kiki, is she on the right path? Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Take time to breathe. Oh, I get it. 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 Got it. Okay, because in my head, what I kept hearing was like cars honking, just like in traffic, just like random fucking chaos of horns honking. And I was like, then I kept feeling like your anxiety around that because it felt like traffic jam and everybody's laying on a horn and you're just like, and then take time to breathe out and conclusions are within reach came out. And I was like, oh, so what I first connected to is how you've been experiencing life right now. To me, it feels like everything is trying to get your attention at once and you can't think straight and you're just trying to get to work on time or get to your location or destination on time. But everything is just like, so take time to breathe out. They really want you to start grounding yourself, girl. Take time to just, because even in that chaos of like the morning traffic jam, everybody's fucking honking their horn and everything, instead of you stressing because it's so loud, everything needs my attention, how do I can't fucking move, instead of being in that, just be like, I'm not going anywhere. There's cars backed up. And instead of me getting caught up in everybody else's stress, I can just and turn my music on and be in my own world. And that's what they're calling you to do. With the conclusions are within reach, it's telling me like the traffic is going to clear. You're going to have the forward momentum that you're wanting. But in the meantime, like take time to breathe out. Learn how to just breathe and be content and at peace and allow yourself to really, really stay in that energy. Because to answer your question, yes, you are going in the right direction. It's about you like giving yourself a moment of peace through that journey. So you're not like stressing until you get to the goal or until you get to this like achievement unlocked kind of moment. They're like, no, like you're destined to have that success. Like it's done. It's done. That's guaranteed for you. But this journey does not have to be a torturous one. You get what I'm saying? So what's the energy here being healed? Ooh, no. Oh, I get what they're saying. I get why they said fertility. Answers. Oh my God. Conclusions are within reach. Answers. Okay. Bro, this year, this past year, by the way, when I say this year, it's because this is the last month in the astrological calendar. So once Aries season hits, it's a new year, basically. And what I'm saying for you, this year has been one of just chaos and like stress and trying to make it to the next best thing and trying to is it all for nothing kind of vibe. And this year is going to be the year where you have that clarity where you're like, okay, it wasn't all for nothing. Like finally I can breathe, because we have truth, answers, Look, and fertility and grieving, which is like grieving the loss of this new beginning, that feels like that's kind of the energy that you've been in, is like grieving this, oh God, is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? Am I on the right path? Like, is it ever going to happen? Am I ever going to have like undeniable, tangible evidence that it was all worth it? And they're like, we can let go of that now. We can let go of that because you'll have your answers. Conclusions are within reach. And then there's animals that are coming out. So I feel like maybe your connection with animals has been really intense lately. You've been a lot more connected emotionally to animals. To me, it just feels like your empathy has been just like turned up to 11 lately. And it's just like you are feeling, especially from the energy of like innocent animals, you are feeling all of their energies, and it's been grounding. Well, it's been grounding, I guess, in the sense that it's kind of been those moments of solace where it's like, oh, I can breathe. There's a cat in the room, or there's a dog in the room, or whatever, or just getting lost in watching a bird or something like that. So to me, it just feels like life has seemed chaotic for you. And they're like, you're going in the right direction, but you don't have to be sitting here in the chaos. You can like make a conscious decision to like breathe and ground yourself and actually enjoy the journey, and to like get a kick out of all of the people honking their horns, because where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Y'all just keep honking your horns, girl. That's cute. I'm gonna bop to my music and have a little karaoke party for myself while you guys are stressing out. Like, that's what they're telling you to do. Don't get caught up in the stress. You're going in the right direction. You're gonna get to where you're meant to go. Don't get caught up in these people honking their horns and stressing. Makes sense. I'm trying to move to Japan come August, September. So yeah, I just need to chill out and it'll work out. We'll just got a new cane corso puppy. Oh, that makes so much. The animal one too. I love that. Dude. Bro, I love that. Yeah, they're like, everything is happening as it should. Alchemist, any advice around this? Because yeah, it's supposed to play out the grace. Forgive yourself and anyone else for your situation, even if you or they do not deserve it. To forgive is to mirror the divine force who loves us. So it's like, again, what I was talking about. We're all on the road, bro. We're going to the place we're supposed to get to. You can honk your horn if you want, but we're stopped. So I'm going to forgive you, give you some grace, chuckle at you honking, and just crank my music up and be in my vibe. It doesn't have to be anything other than like, we're going to get there. If somebody decides to honk their horn, more power to you, buddy. I'm over here vibing. And the game changer. How confident you feel about magic and change, especially your ability to magically change yourself and your situation, is crucial. So again, you're still in that traffic. You're still physically stuck in traffic. You're not going anywhere as fast as you'd like to go. However, if you decide to tune out of the chaos and tune out of the honks and all that shit, and you decide to change how confident you feel about magic and change, especially your ability to magically change yourself and your situation, is crucial. You're still in the chaos, but I'm going to breathe and play some music and have a little karaoke party. So again, the situation hasn't changed, but you changed everything. Game changer. Game changer. So that travel you want to do, it's going to happen, but you don't need to fucking exhaust yourself and stress yourself out along the way. Okay? Breathe, vibe out with some music, ground yourself, show up for yourself in some self-care, self. You got it. And really snuggle up on that animal, my dude. Snuggle up on your puppy. All right, Kiki. Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see your message sooner. I guess something's lagging. I don't know. So Sarah Lee Sparkles, then Leticia, and then Brooke. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for still being here. Thank you guys for trusting me to hold this space for you. Just thank you. You're welcome, Kiki. Okay, so Sarah says, I don't have any specific or anything in specific. I want to be able to put your baby to bed. I'll catch you on the next live if you want to move on to someone else. Dude, hold up. I can do a lot with one oracle card. Hold on. What is going on for Sarah Lee Sparkles? What's the energy she's working through at this time? Ooh, courage and prosperity with friendship. And then what is it you'd like her to know? It's time to release negativity and end of a tough cycle approaches. Nothing yet is set in stone. And you and your loved ones are safe, babes. Meditate and contemplate. So I really advise you to look into working with this full moon energy that's coming up. Full moon in Virgo, March 7th. All you really need to look into, or you can DM me and ask me questions on Instagram, JessieRetro Readings, DM me on there, and I'll kind of break down the information, because I host full moon circles and new moon circles all the time, so I know the information. Hit me up if you'd like to, or you can just look up Google. Find out the information about what a full moon represents, what this full moon in particular represents. So Virgo full moon with a sun in Pisces. You can see how like I'm giving you all this shit. You can see, if you know your birth chart, you can see how this is affecting you specifically, like in what house is Virgo for you, and then kind of piece it together from there. The reason I'm saying this is because when I see it's a time to release, and then what you're working through is courage and prosperity, it's like, okay, you need to let yourself really utilize this full moon energy to release this fear on you, just like stepping out and doing your thing, bringing in your financial abundance. To me, it just feels like you want to go and do something creative and be seen, and to be in community and make money. So I don't know if this is like a side hustle that you're wanting to bring to life, or if this is just a new, like a new breath into your personal life. With it also being prosperous financially in some capacity. That's why I'm like, this feels like a creative small business endeavor. But either way, it just feels like you are stressing on things that are keeping you from your divine right of prosperity. Like it's going to happen, but you're not buying your own bullshit, and you need to buy your bullshit. You need to buy yourself. You need to trust yourself. And there's this part of you that thinks that what it is that you want is too out of reach, that, I can't live with rose-colored glasses on. It's like, no, bitch, you fully can. You fully can. So working with that full moon energy, knowing exactly how it's affecting you, you will be more intentional about what it is, like what energy it is that you need to let go of, what baggages you need to like leave at the fucking door, so that you can like walk through that next year, that next astrological year, with no extra baggage, you know what I'm saying? With no internalized distrust in yourself. So whatever creative endeavor or desire for financial prosperity and all of that, being seen and having the right community and all of that, like whatever part of you that thinks that that's too good to be true, that's the part of you that needs to be like sat with and been like, can we not do that? So for the sake of time, that's why I'm saying look into where Virgo is, like what house in your chart it speaks to. Then you'll get a better idea of where in your life you might be feeling the you're so welcome, feeling that drama. Full moons are kind of the peak of the drama. So where are you feeling that feeling that drama, so that you can more intentionally release and get it out of the way? Because bitch, when I tell you that new moon in Aries on March 21st is going to be a fucking game changer, that's another one of those transits that I was talking about. Not only just the Pluto transit changing, but also the new astrological year happening. So y'all get with it. You're an Aries too? Okay, perfect. Then this is going to be huge for you, my love. Huge for you. Huge. Okay. You love full moons? Beautiful. Please DM me. Okay, Leticia. And then Brooke. Yay, you're both here. Okay, good. Thank you guys for your patience. Whew. I told you I can get a lot done with a few oracle cards. I don't need all of it. I just feel like I do. Leticia, what would you like your reading to be about, my love? I do have to like a little bit, so I'm sorry if the next if Leticia and Brooke, I'm sorry if your readings seem rushed. They kind of have to be. I'm sorry. I never really know how many people I'm going to end up reading for, and I started 2 hours ago, so like maybe I should put a fucking timer on myself. That would be smart. Love and work if possible. Could you just pick one, please? Whichever one feels more like it's picking at you. You know what I mean? Adjustments are required. Okay. Okay. Love. Okay. Let's see. What's going on for Leticia in love? Are you currently involved with somebody? What's the overall energy in love for Leticia? What's the overall energy here? Well-being, huh? So yeah, are you currently involved with anybody, even if it's a situationship, if there's somebody that you're kind of locked down with to some capacity, let me know. You can just say yes or no. And if it's no, then we'll just look in general. Because I'm looking into your love life. No, just on and off long distance. Okay. Is that something? Okay, well, not anymore. Not anymore. Because I was going to say, is that something you want to look into? But they have new beginnings. So I'm like, oop, this feels like a new person. So you do want to look into that connection with this on and off person? Okay. Can't break me down. Got gas in the tank. Got money in the bank. Got news for you, baby. Looking at me. Okay, just what's coming. Okay, cool. Beautiful. So I'm like, I don't want to look into that person because it's talking about forward momentum, babes. We got a win-win outcome is forecast. New beginnings. Your hard work is paying off. And then, and this is the card that came out when I was talking about what's the overall energy here that's being worked through in your love life, and it's well-being. So when it says a win-win outcome is forecast and a new beginning, and what's being healed is your well-being, that means we're not messing with that on and off person anymore. Hold up. Oopsies. Sorry, hold on one second. I just found out Harley got put down to sleep already. I was like, it feels very quiet in this house. Uh-oh. Hold on. Sorry, there's a lot going down right now. I can hear doors. Okay. All right, we can do this. Sorry. Apparently, Cody put Harley down to sleep already. And then my mom was texting me to tell her to tell Cody to call her. And anyways, okay. So let's look at what love looks like for you this year. Okay. What does love look like for Leticia this year? Okay, wow. Okay, well, this definitely supports the whole new beginnings thing. Ooh, and your hard work is paying off, and then the work. Okay, so this year, I think you've kind of already gotten to this place mentally and emotionally where you're like, yeah, no, like the Miley Cyrus song Flowers, that's definitely hitting you a little bit differently lately. It feels like you're allowing yourself to really embody that energy and just be like, fuck it. I'm going to pay attention to me. And from what I'm seeing, that is definitely going to like really come into full swing relatively soon. That might be what's happening for you in March too, because I mean, like I said, a lot of changes are happening for us individually and collectively, and I could definitely see your like experience with love completely fucking changing coming March, because it's like the work that you're putting into getting into your own priority, you finally showing up for yourself, it doesn't feel as forced anymore. It feels celebratory. It feels like of course, I'm a fucking goddess. Why wouldn't I be focusing on myself? It feels like the work that you have put in is now not so laborious anymore, where it used to be like emotionally exhausting for you to like do something nice for yourself, or maybe even just look at yourself eye to eye in the mirror kind of thing, or do affirmations, or take yourself out on a date. Well, that may have in the past been something that was just like, ugh. It's getting to the point where it's like, I'm bored, I'm going to take myself to the movies. Like, it feels like that's where you're being guided into. Yeah, a lot more ease with life, a lot more being able to go with the flow, and putting an end to a shit cycle too. Hold up, is my phone still? Hold on. Okay, cool. Got it. Thank you. Okay. No more lies, no more fools, no more trickery. Ooh, okay. This year's gonna be a fun one for you. It feels like as soon as you start, like I said, not feeling like self-care is laborious, you actually start to enjoy yourself and your free time, and really feel the fantasy. And I think that's when like the flirtation starts to come in. That's when like suitors from the outside start to enter the conversation. But the thing is, the first one I feel isn't really worth your investment, meaning like it's cute, it's fun. It might even be a one night stand kind of thing. I don't know if you've ever really been into that or not, but it feels like something that's just like a one-off flirt with a page of wands upright and the page of pentacles in reverse. It's like it was cute for a night, but nothing really worth the investment. Yeah. And with the Temperance in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up for like participating in the fuckery this year. You know what I mean? To me, it feels like this year is one of you really just loving on yourself and understanding that like it is going to pay off, because you have a win-win outcome is forecast. So ultimately, I feel like this is going to be a really good year for your love life in regards to how you start receiving love for yourself. Because so many times we think of love as simply how like a romantic partnership with somebody and another somebody, instead of like what love truly is, just an energy on its own that we can experience platonically, with ourselves, with other people, with like the universe. Love is like, its own energy. And what they're saying is when you finally redefine what love is for you by truly showing up for yourself and not feeling like it's an exhaustion when you show up for yourself, that's when like everything goes into balance. So what I'm seeing for you is this part of you that's like feeling out of balance because you're putting yourself first. So what I'm saying is don't second guess yourself when you finally start feeling like, I'm putting myself first. Am I being selfish? Am I being an asshole? But no, like, of course not, right? So essentially, love's going to be for you this year. Have your home moments. Have fun. A new beginning is coming. It feels like a refresher. You're going to have clarity very soon, too. Moon in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Don't go back. Don't go back to that guy. Please don't go back to that guy. Because that is where it feels like it throws you off. The on and off long distance, we're not doing that. Don't do that. Because it's like you've already gotten your answers. If it was going to happen, it would have happened. And I think that you already know that. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Because it's like as soon as that happens, that's what the Page of Wands was. That's what the Page of Wands was. It was them. 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Swords. Please do not go back, okay? We're not going back this year. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're prioritizing ourselves. We're taking care of our well-being. New beginnings. The work that we're putting in on ourselves, it's paying off. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm being loud. Okay. Ooh. Write a gratitude list. This is your self-care. Write a gratitude list. Focus your attention on the things that you are happy with about yourself, about your life, all of that. Focus your attention on what is already working and you will have more of that. I promise. I promise. So, new and forward motion is the name of the game for you when it comes to love this year. Okay, by the way, if you want the guidebook for this card, it's number 55. If you want the guidebook information, remind me, DM me on Instagram, JessieRetro Readings. The link is in my description of this video. Yeah, you can just send it there and I'll send you the picture of the guidebook. I feel bad. Because Harley got out of her room, I can hear it, and Cody's talking to her, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Brooke, my love. Thank you, Leticia. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that that was so all over the place. Appreciate you, my dude. Okay. Brooke, my love. What are we going to be doing for your reading? Hold up, I gotta... Okay. What? All right. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, let's connect to Brooke's energy. All right, what's going on for Brooke? Lost. Okay, they keep showing me you looking side to side. You're like, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? And they're like, look up. Look up. So I don't know what that's about, but let's just see what this is. What do you want her to know? Look up. Okay, don't let pride get in your way. It's a time to take action, take stock of the situation, a new romantic cycle begins. Oh, a new start is coming. Yo, life's about to get real fun and beautiful and in so much like Venus energy. It's going to be real exciting for you. I don't like, are you currently in a relationship right now? Because to me, with what I was channeling, the look up and then don't let pride get in your way, take action, take stock of the situation. To me, a new romantic cycle begins and a new start is coming. That is giving the vibe of like, stop looking at the past. Stop trying to like the shadow work. We can take a break from the shadow work. Let's like forward momentum. What? Earlier in a long distance relationship. Earlier in a long distance relationship. So does that mean that you are no longer in one? Oh, early in a long distance relationship. Come on, girl. I can do this, I promise. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. A new start is coming. Early in a long distance relationship. A new romantic cycle begins. Take stock of the situation. It's time to take action. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so the vibe that I'm getting right off the bat is when it comes to this relationship that they're like, hey, this one's different. This one's different. So now I want to see like what that means. So we're being guided to look into your romantic life. So if you are okay with that, please let me know the initial of your partner's first name. Or the first initial of their name. A, okay. So Brooke and A, what's going on there? Oh. Well, it makes a whole lot of sense. They came out as the Three of Wands, which is travel. It's like expansion, travel, foreign territory, foreign land, all of that. But yeah, they came out as the Three of Wands. You're showing up as the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is really beautiful because it's about you releasing burdens. And the energy in between here is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh. This long distance relationship is a bit triggering for you, huh, my love? I really feel them telling you that you need to, if you haven't already, allow yourself to be very transparent with them and let them know like, hey, this is kind of the experiences that I've had in the past. I'm a little like, I want to be able to trust you and to do, you know, to A, B, and C. I don't want to be micromanaging or any shit like that. However, I need to tell you, these are my past experiences. This is what I've dealt with in the past, and it's caused me to feel a little like edgy around having a long distance relationship, because with the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands is the burden not worth having. So when it's in reverse, it implies that there is a burden that you have on your shoulders that's not worth having, so it needs to be released. So if you haven't already told them kind of your experience in past relationships, or maybe lack of experience in relationships where you weren't given the commitment that you wanted or whatever it was, like allowing yourself to be completely vulnerable with them in that, I think is what it's going to take in order for this to like actually be sustainable. Because with the energy in between being the Seven of Cups in reverse, it feels like this is an opportunity for you to sort of clear the air, to clear the chaos, to not have any like, you know, you and your own shit freaking out because you've been lied to in the past or whatever, and you're not like spiraling in your what ifs, you know? So these next three cards are for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Justice card. So ultimately, you're so spot on. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Because you're showing up as somebody who's like, ooh, we got a good one. Like, okay, oh girl, like you're feeling your oats. Holy shit, like, oh my God, universe, this is what I called in. Like, this might be a little too good to be true. Like, your soul knows that this feels good. Your trauma self is saying, self-sabotage. We can't tell them how we're the fuck up. We can't tell them, we'll scare them off. Da, 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 da. But like your soul knows, hey, this feels good though. I like this person. And so it's necessary for you to just get all of yourselves on the same page and to communicate with this person, hey, this is who you're getting into a relationship with. This is who I am. This is what I have experienced. Because from what I'm seeing, and I'm the next 3 cards are going to be for A, but usually when guides show me, that it's necessary for you to speak your truth in a relationship, a lot of the time that is because it's safe for you to do that in this relationship, that this person is in your life to show you that you are safe to like actually have those conversations. So now these next 3 are going to be for them. We have the Chariot in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Swords. Honey, I really feel like this is one that you can be safe with. Because when I saw the Chariot in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, what I heard was, I'm not going anywhere and I'm not like them. And with the 6 of Swords, it's about leaving behind toxic environments and like going on to calmer seas and safer territories and everything like that. So to me, it just feels like he, or A, is giving this energy of, I'm not like them. It's not like this. Yes, I'm distant. Yes, I'm physically someplace else, but it's not like that. It's not like that. Especially because what's interesting is they showed up as a 3 of Wands, which is travel, and the 6 of Swords, which also speaks to travel. So it just communicates, yeah, they're long distance, but everything else feels like literally the Chariot in reverse. This is travel. This is like a car leaving and it's the brakes are hit. So that means I'm not going anywhere. I might physically be somewhere, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not running away. I'm not doing anything else. I'm in a different land. I'm not doing anything else. So, and the next 3 cards are like the overall message. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Don't worry. The Hangman in reverse. I had a feeling. And the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that's why I was like, don't worry with the Ace of Cups in reverse, because I'm like, I have a feeling all 3 of them are going to be in reverse, especially because the underlying energy here is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So that just kind of speaks to you being in that self-sabotage place of like, this is too good to be true. I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to scare him off. He's going to run away, blah, blah, blah. But what you're not allowing yourself to see is like, this is a new perspective. With the Hangman in reverse, this is like, you're not letting yourself see from this new perspective. You're not letting yourself actually learn the hard lesson, or learn the lesson because you think that it's like too hard. And the lesson is, hey, you're safe. Guess what? You're safe. You can say that you have had some shit relationships and it is okay for you to say that. Like, that's all. Yeah. Anyways, so let's get some guidance and advice. Yeah, it's like you're scared that you're going to be single. You're scared that he's going to act like he's single. The worrier. Yep, the worrier. Know that you have the power to defeat negative thinking. Learn to understand and cope with your greatest enemy, your own fear. Damn. Yeah. Wow. So the cards on both sides of the deck too. The Resolute. If you do not resolve to be patient and endure the tough times, success may appear to you to be always in the future or in another's power. Like, I'm never going to end up in the perfect relationship. Well, yeah, you're never going to end up in the perfect relationship because you're not showing up as you. You need to show up as you. This is what I've experienced in past relationships. This is why I have trust issues. This is what I've dealt with. Like, hey, just know that like when you do this, or I just want you to know that the reason that I'm acting this way is because, you know, I have a past with, that's all it is. Because you're never going to have that perfect, this is my soulmate relationship until you actually start showing up as your authentic self. That's just how it works. Otherwise, you end up getting into a relationship with like, we're all mirrors of one another, right? So if I'm mirroring this person because I don't know how to show up as my authentic self and I'm just trying not to rock the boat, then that means that they're entering a relationship with themselves. They're not entering the relationship with me, and vice versa. Like nobody gets the fair shot at a relationship because somebody's not acting like themselves. So be yourself, and you will have that soulmate, you know? And then the last card I'm going to say is this one. 36, the gardener. Excuse me. Weed out negativity and toxic thoughts to clear the way for the new growth that is sure to come if you add habits that heal to your life. So this is, girl, take care of yourself, breathe, ground, trust yourself. It is safe to have the tough conversation. It is safe to do that. Literally, it says, take stock of the situation. Look, I'm safe. They're not a shit person. I entered this relationship because I actually like this person and I want to be in a relationship with them. So that means I need to be in the relationship with them. A new romantic cycle begins. Like, this is about balancing scales and in romance and love and healing. It's time to take action. This is you needing to take action, and don't let your past hold you back. Like, all of it. A new start is coming. This is about you being able to like receive this new start, to truly let go of those burdens. So anyways, that's what I'm seeing in regards to your message. The fact that your guides, basically you were like, what do my guides want me to know? And your guide said, hey, let's look right at this relationship right here and let's talk about it. Tells you that it's worth talking about. So like, come on. You got this. You got this. You can't break me down. All right, my loves. That is it. We made it to the end. I'm exhausted. I will allot more time for readings, or I will time myself next time because, like, girl, she rambles. But anyways, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you guys for trusting me to hold this space for you, to let yourselves be vulnerable, to give you some guidance on some things. Oh no. Aw, thanks, Summer Cat. I'm about to wrap up here. Sorry about that. But I'm glad you got to go to your class. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you ever want to work with me one-on-one privately, maybe get a spell kit or anything, whatever, check out my website, JessieRetroReadings.com, linked in the description. If you would like to reach out to me to just have a conversation about something we went over tonight or whatever, DM me on Instagram, JessieRetroReadings, link in the description. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.